Give me just a second. I'm using my customers back in reality. I'm alone in my bedroom. Cool. Employed, but I help out with something my mom does every once in a while, and the best part about it, I make money, obviously, but the worst part is that I can't get out of customer service mode. Okay, things are going haywire and I'm not a fan. Give me just a sec. I'm trying to make sure audio is all clear. This is not working out the way I was hoping it would. Oh, what? My lord. Is this gonna work? Why is the music so fucking loud? Okay, we're turning down the music volume again. Oh, sorry, but you can hear me just fine. I just, once again, am very quiet. Which is, I don't even think it's the microphone's fault at this point. I think it's me. I think I just need to project a bit more. Or maybe place the microphone a bit better. I see my cat Fiona is once again here, as my little angel always comes in right before I stream for some reason, and then she gets mad when I don't pay her attention because I'm streaming. I'm like, girl, this is on you. You did this. And a lot off stream. The tactic Tweka is not gaining any more battle points, so I think we're done with that. Library wise, I got a few Higgledies. I satisfied all the Higgledy stones except for this one Higgledy stone in a shrine in the Drylands, where I didn't have the Sunny Smile cotton thing. I think that's what it's called. I'm bad at names. But I looked up what it was. But outside of that, I have satisfied every single Higgledy stone except for 2 that exist in an area I have no knowledge of. So I can only assume it's Ding Dong Dell related. But yeah, I got a lot, so I'm just going through them. This one is really hype. It says it was like made partially from the horned one, which is wild. Mimsy the Magnificent is adorable. We stan. Okay, there's... Oh! Fuck. Give me a second. Let me reload to ensure that my stream is still gonna do its fucking job. My lord. Oh no. You better still be working. You better still be working. We're good! Woo! Hype. Never mind, it always does, it gives me the warning when nothing happens, but it doesn't warn me when things actually happen. Laracon Leafy, I've had Laracon Leafy for a while now. But who's new? Bantam the Rakshish. I've never used Little Clown Face, but I'm a big fan. Slingsby the Scorcher, very slay. The best one, Stirrup the Smelter. Look at that fucking helmet. That is so slay. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Like, that's so dramatic for no reason, and I love it. It's like this Cyclops of Fire. I'm so here for it. Another one we got was this lovely thing, Clambunctious the Calm, which is like the masked hero of Higgledies. I love that so much. Queen. Droop the Drenched is the one where a famous, where an author wrote a tale about it being friends with a mermaid princess. It has a pearl necklace. It has the pretty little coral crown. I'm a big fan, like antler things. Anything else? I got Kaluli Carib. I think you know that one. Garbardine Gawker. I'm bad at names. I think that's it. I mean, Sylphie the Spelunker, probably. Gibbet the Jaundice. Which is wild, by the way. A wild name. Jaundiced? That's not a positive signifier. But whatever. You do what you gotta do, I guess. Popple the Pure is still Popple the Pure. Yeah, I think that's about it. Citizens-wise, you're probably like, you don't do citizen quests off stream. You said that a million times. Well, I did. I only did one, though. Kimmy. I only did her because it was literally 2 seconds, and she was mostly connected to the Cindy May quest. And it was just her being like, oh, by the way, I'm being assigned to your kingdom by the president to help with information gathering. I'll help you out. Be friends. And that was literally it. But she is, at the, barracks, I think? And then Leaf Book, there's a bunch of Leaf Book stuff, There's a decent chunk of Leaf Book stuff that I try not to look at. So we'll start this. Keely, New Shores, New Horizons, I grew up by the sea in good old Capstan, so the ocean's my best friend. That's why I'm right grateful that Evermore's nice and close to the water and all. Here's a nice picture I took. I reckon I'll be happy here. I'd best make myself useful and build a boat or two. I think that's really cute that she likes inspiration. And Andrew updates. Got Andrew back from Broadleaf, who's not functioning pretty bad. Well, we got him fixed. But to be honest, I'm the way he used to be. Now he just keeps pestering us to give him more work. There's no such thing as being too efficient. Sorry, I forgot to do my Bracken voice. Efficiency's never a bad thing. Aye, 'tis better to be useful than not, said I. Well, either way, folks seem to love him. I refuse to do that accent. Don't make me. It's not gonna end well. Strength and strength. Oh, it's about the upgrade. It's from Lee! Evermore is expanding, and the castle at its heart grows ever grander. It is much more lively than when I first came, and I look forward to more wonderful facilities being built. One day this will be the greatest kingdom in the whole wide world. I'm glad to see you so proud of the place, Lily. That's Daryl. I am proud. I will do all I can for Evermore. Look, I've tried so many times to do the Scottish accent, to do the Irish accent, to do all the different, to do the Cockney accent. I can't do it. I can just do basic British and my American ass. That's it. Maybe Southern if I'm feeling it, but there's no Southern accented characters in this game. So, alright, and then I did this. It was just Price getting a shot of Bastion, which was pretty fun. What do you think? Gold Bastion is fancy. Photograph, this is what Bastion looks like. I've never even seen Brian Skimmer. Trying to think. Tainted monsters! Yes! We defeated all of the ones available, including Storm, which I was deathly afraid of when I first saw it in the Far-Flung Cave. And, except for Spore Spew, because Spore Spew keeps healing themselves, and it sucks, because the wizard costume is my favorite costume for Evan, because it's the only one that remotely looks good, so I could actually use it. Like, not good, that remotely looks, like, similar to his normal outfit while still being different. So I could use it in quests without it looking weird. But, whatever. It's fine. I mean, it's not, I'm pissed, but I tried, like, 10 times to kill this fuck, and it never worked. But outside of that, yeah, all limited. We got a new costume. You're probably noticing that Tani is not in this costume. I want her to stay in this costume for the story and everything, but I'm scared. Because I just feel like it'll look awkward. It doesn't feel right. This feels like story Tani, and this feels like having a fun day in a costume party Tani, and that's fine. But it just doesn't, I don't know. Something about it feels like it wouldn't feel right for the story. I might try it for the first little part of the story, but if it bothers me too much, I'm gonna change back out of it into normal Sky Pirate gear. Also, I love both equally. Like, both are equally great. It's just this feels more like main story, official Tani, and this feels more like side story, like vibes Tani. Also kind of looks like something I personally would wear. Like, this is something I'd personally wear, this is something Tani would wear, which is why this is, like, for my personal enjoyment because I like pretending I'm the characters because I have emotional regulation problems. And like detachment problems, but that's okay. And this is like, this makes sense for the actual fucking story. And I decided to give Batu back his normal outfit for the story, but not the story. We got this new outfit where he shows even more skin. And because I'm a queer, he's mostly going to be in this side of the story. But for the story, he's in his normal fit. He's in his normal fit mostly because this costume just doesn't suit him. I'm sorry. It's really funny, but in the main story, we don't want it to be funny. This costume really, really, really suits Roland. This costume also really, really suits Roland, and is his main story costume. That one, no, but this one I just have grown accustomed to. And same with this one. As much as I love Bracken's normal fit, this is so slay. I'm sorry. Bracken's above level 60 now, and got this Kickstarter ability. I don't plan on using it. Also, I was wondering about the logistics of her in this dress because her artificial leg is nowhere to be found. Deeply concerned. Outside of that, I got Spark Spike to max. I got Spark Shower up to get Spark Storm. Lifelines up to level 7. Evan with, we upgraded Sunrise to eventually get to Mornstar, which is really slay. That's a spell from the first game that I'm a big fan of. And then we have Dazzle Slash, which in upgraded form is Mornstar's Edge. Pretty cool. Pyre Pillar, we have Dire Pillar on both Bracken and Evan. On Leander, we have Water Pistol, Water Spout. Ooh, and then Sundown goes all the way to Dead of Night now, which is pretty cool. Static Wall is at max level for both of these two. And we just got a few abilities we just leveled up spells like a lot. Then we got a bunch of new weapons and gave them. This Soul Shaker is so dramatic, but it only really matches this outfit. Like, it matches this outfit perfectly. Same with this. We got the Dreamy Daffodil Bow. It matches this outfit perfectly along with the Deadly Soul Shaker, but this, though it kind of matches, mostly matches her normal outfit. And this matches also her normal outfit more than this, but kind of matches that. And it, I don't know. Here we have the Steel Pounder, Venomous Cataclysm Axe, all that good stuff. For some reason, he has all the, he has a bunch of good weapons. The Megatron Maul is something we got, which looks cool as fuck. Outside of the Daffodil Bow, I don't think we got any new bows. Right, and we got this Licorice Broomstick thing, which looks so cool. I'm a big fan of this gun. If I were in this world, I would use it to fight. Dark Soul Crusher, I don't know if we saw this in the last stream. And then there was another one, this Genuine Replica thing. Again, I also don't know if we saw that in the last stream or not. Wand-wise, we got the Flutterby Staffs, a bunch of them actually. Sickening Autumn Lily Wand, this Cherub Scepter, and this Gemfire Wand. I think that's all. And that should about cover it. Well, I didn't cover all the spears, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know. But we have some new, we have the Prism Spear. That's new. And the Deadly Soul Shaker, but you've already seen that. Yeah, I think that... Oh no, I got the Sword of Size. And the sword thing, and then this Bloody Brand, which looks so cool. Giant's Tooth, but I think you've seen that, and same with the Radiant Blade. Party-wise, this is my current Higgledy setup. I'm a big fan. It works really well, so I'm keeping it. Especially when Higgledy Sarah from Popple the Pure mixes with Me Too from Phantasmagoria the Foul, and like there's just two giant like Higgledy Knights doing damage, and I don't even doing damage up close, and I can stay far away unaffected. But another thing we did was a million side quests that are not citizen quests as always, as well as a million Swift Solutions quests. but we finished every single Dreamer's Maze but the final big one. So we can give all of these 9 dream fragments to Millennia. Millennia. That is her name. Millennia. Don't... It is a play on words. It is a bad one. But I love it. Get her from Dreams One. She starts off as a master, which is wild. Did it? And I don't want to tell you how hard it was. But doing the research at the dimensional labs and the special dimensional labs, like the new one that we got, all really helped. So let's get her on our squad.
Hey!
Hey, Millennia. We brought you all 9 dream fragments. I clearly recall telling you to call me Professor. I shall have to deduct 50 marks for this latest transgression. The good news, however, is that I can award you 100 marks for doing as I asked, and a bonus of 100 marks simply because I am a warm and generous soul. Sure. So how many marks do we have now? Does she not know? That would be so funny. Special about your Majesty, I've been very fortunate to be able to make your acquaintance. I do love her outfit. I don't like the cultural appropriation vibes of her being a white girl in this outfit. This is clearly inspired by, like, Arab culture and, like, various things in kind of a stereotypical way. And she's white. Your Majesty, I know everything, at least. I know more than anyone else that you're likely to encounter on your travels. Do well to remember that. Well, I miss Your Majesty. How'd you know that I was a king? Alright, Billy Big Head. You really have proved yourself to be a most worthy assistant. I would like you to have this. Think of it as your reward for achieving top marks. Obtained an enhanced Dreamer's Key. I have used the fragments you collected to make improvements to the Dreamer's Key. Oh, so that's what you were doing when you had your back turned.
Yeah.
Indeed so. Now the additional power with which the key has been imbued will allow you to use it to open a new door, a very important one, located on a faraway island. You mean there's another Dreamer's Door? There is, and a great adventure awaits you on the other side. Very exciting, I'm sure you will agree. If it's so flippin' exciting, how come you don't sound excited at all? Wish for excitement? Very well, then allow me to share with you a truly thrilling development. Your experiences beyond the Dreamer's Doors you have witnessed thus far have provided me with a wealth of extremely interesting data. Data?
Yes.
Indeed. And thanks to this, my grand thesis is close to completion at last. Your names will be mentioned in the footnotes, of course. This is truly exciting, is it not? An academic credit of this nature is worth 500 marks at the very least.
Flippin' heck, man!
This is your idea of a thrilling development, is it? Flippin' heck, man. You need to get out more. Don't be mean, Lofty. Let's take the key and see what's beyond this last door, shall we? Good luck with the thesis, Professor. I have one more further announcement to make before you leave, Your Majesty. I am moving to Evermore. Can you hear me? If I can hear it through the headphones and the double play of music on both my computer and the headphones, I think it's fine.
Oh!
Really? Indeed, I require somewhere more peaceful in order to concentrate on completing my masterwork. Everyone to whom I have spoken to holds your kingdom in very high regard. It also seems you have gathered quite the collection of talent and minds, some of whom I am certain to wish to recruit as assistants. You won't send them through any strange doors or anything, will you? I'm afraid I couldn't let you do that. It's my duty to protect my people, after all. Your dedication to the well-being of your subjects is admirable, Your Majesty. If only my own nation's ruler had been so compassionate. Fear not, I shall do nothing to endanger them. What nation? Would you like to inform me? This feels like the cultural appropriative vibes of Amamoon. Is she from the past? Or the future? I can't tell. Quite the contrary, I intend to offer my services in bettering your kingdom in any way I can. I shall ensure that Evermore matches and surpasses my own nation in every possible way. It's wonderful to hear. Even if I am a little nervous about your methods, it will be an honor to count you as the citizen of Evermore, Millennia. Professor, you must call me Professor. I am afraid I will have to talk another 50 marks. For lip's sake, man. And there I was thinking she'd finally given up on all that marks nonsense. Select. Many is now citizen of Evermore. Oh, shit. DLC Deeper into the Faraway Forest. The Adventure Pack expansion adds extra floors to the Faraway Forest Dreamer's Dungeon for you to explore. Take care, some seriously strong monsters lie in wait, so it's expanded even further than the base game? Nice. These new floors aren't designed with beginners in mind, so they'll only be available to those playing in hard or expert mode. I am playing in hard mode, so we're good. And whichever mode you enter with, you won't be able to change it while you're in the dungeon. Will you be able to all of your orbs? There may be a treat in store. Go on, give it a try if you dare. I will, but probably off stream if I'm being real with y'all. Oh, he was just sitting on the stool. Nice, Lofty. Yes, but now we can actually officially start the story. You're probably like, it's pretty late, Riv. What are you streaming this late for? Don't you typically have to end at around this time? Well, you see, it is one of the few nights where no one has to wake up super early in the morning, so I care a whole lot less. But yeah, so we're gonna start the story, even if it does take forever. Fuck it. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen next, because there's Roland giving off suspicious vibes. I don't think he's actually gonna be the traitor, because he's a playable character, and there's no way they're just gonna shill out a playable character. I think it's like a... And like I said, that one suspicious guy that he was with looked like Leander, so I think it's this weird ruse to, you know, to trick your enemies, you first have to trick your friends. So to trick everyone to reach the goal of acquiring Ding Dong Dell, I think? These are all thoughts and feelings. But yeah, because of all I did, I am at level... My highest level character is level 68. And the quest's recommended level for this is level 40. So that's fun. And again, I got that one person in my... I got that one citizen. Wow. I did only one citizen quest out here because it was literally just the shortest conversation ever. Because I got it through the Taskmasters, so I was like, fuck it. But I'm gonna throw her in the Dimensional Labs. Howdy hey. Personnel. Millennia are suitable and gives the biggest boost. Insider's Insight. I don't know if that allows me to do anymore. No Expert's Instinct. Metaphysicality is a big one that keeps cropping up. And I've never seen anyone who's had it. I don't know if I just missed them. I thought I saw one once, but I was like sorely mistaken. Oh, also, I did all the research I could physically do. All the research I could physically do with like what I have access to has been done, right? So until I get more citizens, I'm just not going to be able to do a bunch of the research, which is fine. Like, this is more than enough for me for now. Like I said, I leveled up my spells a lot. I'm a little bit sad because there's the spells Astra and Evenstar that are also from the first game that appear there, but you have to do research that I can't do right now to get them. Yeah, I like this setup for the story, like costume-wise. Okay.
If I may be so
I have
bold.
a rather serious matter I would like to discuss with the room. May summon them all here. You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Are you sure you would like to proceed? Yes. Dramatic pause. No, as to the matter I wish to discuss with you all. We have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. The suspicious hooded character looks a lot like Leander. And Roland, again, I think it's all a ruse. That's why Leander's being all weird about it. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. Rob Swab, you say? And, shady sort to be. How did people do that pirate voice? I can't do it. I've practiced off-stream, too. I can't do the pirate voice. I've tried to practice my pirate voice. It's not working. I hate it. So we've a thief among our number, eh? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Okay, don't give him that fucking side eye. No, not good. Not good.
Golly.
Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this robbed person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the selling.
Huh.
This robed, not robbed. Robbed is two B's. Guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you'd call tight.
No, listen here.
Let's say we... Now, listen here. Let's say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch this pilferer of ours, Night after dinner, perhaps? After all, 'tis best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these, wouldn't you say, Roland lad?
No.
Sorry, can't make it. Batu's face. He's so surprised. I've been working too hard. Need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Smart assman. He's trying to look suspicious, Batu, and you're falling for it. But that's a good thing, I guess. I assume. I assume this is all for the good of the kingdom. Given the little smirk he had after being discovered. It was clearly what he wanted. Very well, Roland. I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it.
Thanks.
Thanks, I will. Why is he shaking his head? Batu, you need to chill the fuck out. I'm not growling on stream, okay? No, don't put that shit in there and expect me to say it out loud. Oh, howdy, hey. Oh, we're back at this part of the castle. Again, we're seeing more parts of the castle that haven't been, like, really modeled until this point. Oh my goodness, he is so trying to get caught. The most conspicuous vibes ever. Mysterious hooded
You have
figure.
my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we require, Roland. That's literally a voice line they have for Leander multiple times. There's no way that everyone was like, I don't know this. It's so off. Who knows? Maybe I'm completely off base, but somehow I doubt it. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No.
There is one thing I've been meaning to ask.
What?
What? Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds? Surely that place is better suited to someone of your inestimable tastes. Oh my goodness. Guess I am kinda used to performing on a bigger stage. So he's trying to trick them into thinking he's gonna, like, turn tail for another kingdom. Probably Ding Dong Dell, I assume. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. So he's trying to turn tail to Ding Dong Dell. I can only assume. Like, not actually, but as, like, a fake way. Like, he's, again, to trick your enemies, you must first trick your friends. You must first trick your allies. So he's trying to trick everyone into thinking he's actually going to turn tail for Ding Dong Dell to get them an in. Which is smart, and I respect it. Sage words indeed, Batu. I know you think you're stealthy, but you're not.
Well.
I love that fit. Anyway, why is this ponytail, like, floating in the air? Jeez, sorry. Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you would be welcome to join us. Dog, so he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? No, he's trying to trick you, you ass! I get that they haven't seen all the things we have seen, but I'm still like, come on. And if that's so, then... What's this gonna be?
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
It's voice, that's how you know it's important. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Give my voice a rest.
Last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
I know this isn't funny, but I'm laughing because I know what I know and I know. And it's not even from spoilers, I just like gather it. Like off of vibes.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
I will say the voice actor is doing a good job, but I do feel like they could have
Roland?
put some energy.
Surely
some
not.
oomph into it. He's appalled. And the man was too stunned. When the boy was too stunned to speak, I can talk.
Surely so, lad. Or did ye think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch?
The
And one of the
drama.
shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening. Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he?
Look at them! They all have their mouths like agape. Oh my lord. This is infinitely hilarious. It's not, but there's no way Roland would actually be a traitor. He's been with Evan and in the story for so long. I mean, he's been in the story for longer than Evan.
I'd like to hear you explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some
Silence,
mistake.
Roland.
Mustn't there, Leander?
That silence was deafening.
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of
Okay.
hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
Ah, investigation must be done.
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
Take a breath. Take a breath, my dude. In and out. Come on. Relax.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better. My talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
It's a ploy. It's a ruse. It's a ruse to get everyone into Ding Dong Dell. That's the whole plan. That's my theory. And I stand by it. I will die on this hill. I say that too much.
So long, Batu. Evan.
There's no fucking way he's actually betraying us. That makes no sense. That makes no feasible sense. Especially because I think he's probably less recognized than Evan, so he could probably get into Ding Dong Dell no problem on his own. But he wouldn't just leave Evan. Promised to stay here with him. He's from
Roland,
another world.
You can't!
Only Evan knows that, I think, actually.
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
Like, come on. Evan's the only one that knows Roland's from another world, in theory. And, like, Roland literally was like, I'm gonna stay here for you, to help you. Traumatizing this kid even more. Yep, he's... Oh.
Well now.
And who are you? Forgive me, Chief Consul. Or should I say former Chief Consul? Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not trying to pull a ruse to get us an in and Ding Dong Dell. Maybe he's trying to pull a ruse to find someone that isn't Evermore. So the traitor in our midst wasn't him. I assumed it was someone else. I didn't think it would be some random, like, pirate-adjacent character. That was kind of stalking information for the other team. He's either working for Mousinger or Dolorim. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Want to engage your services, of course. You have information that'll be quite useful to us, I'm sure. It's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? One such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah, and who might that be? Why, King Mousinger, of course. There's no need to be coy. Yes! So this is probably someone that ended up in Evermore as, like, a pseudo-citizen for a while now. That, like, wasn't an official citizen, but was just vibing around Evermore as, like, a visitor. But was actually a traitor that was just trying to, like, blend in. and spy on us for Mousinger, which makes perfect sense. He's trying to pull this person out to get us. So I was right about the Into Ding Dong Dell. I was not right about the other trailer because traitor, because I forgot to admit it. My cat wants out. 1 second. Whee! Out you go. Okay, she has exited. We shall continue.
Huh.
Well, looks like I landed on my feet. A cat pun? Really? A cat pun? Because we needed that. Cat pun? Really? Sorry, I need to check audio. Tani's pacing back and forth. Girl, are we all that stressed? I will say this throne is very slay.
Blimey.
He didn't come back all night. And we sent Kuni after him, but he hasn't reported back in either.
Oh.
Oh, Roland. I love how they're all like on. I love how like Tani and Evan are like on Roland's side of the conflict. Oh my. Already. To Ding Dong Dell. Oh, look at that smirk. Not that smirk. It wasn't a smirk. It was like a suspicious. Oh! Ding Dong Dell cast. That was a shit screenshot, and I apologize. Shitty time for screenshot. I didn't mean to screenshot that. Mousinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. You are joking. So we're back to playing as just Roland like we were before at the start of the game. You're on your own, head to the throne room, King Mousinger awaits you there. Well, I want to talk to everyone. Hi, friend. Not much of a man, are you? Portraying a little boy like that. Still, I suppose he'll learn the hard way how the world works. Oh, you're an asshole. Howdy, hey, friends.
Oh.
I'm getting so fed up with my mother always moaning at me, asking me when I'm going to get promoted. Well, she probably wants to have money. She won't have to wait much longer. Most of the high-ranking Grimmelkin have been discharged or demoted. I have to take their place, right? Oh. So while King Leonhard was actually trying to, like, reduce discrimination and conflicts between the mice and the Grimmelkin, Mousinger is doing the exact opposite and just stoking the flames further. Is anyone else to yap to? I like yapping, so I'm gonna yap away. Especially because these will probably be like lines for any of this moment. Mousinger is the best Ding Dong Dell's ever had. Jeez, it's so cheap now, I can afford to eat it every day. Can't be much fun for the Grimmelkin though. I can't remember the last time I saw a shop stocking fresh fish. Interesting. Must be this gifted statesman we've been hearing so much about. I wonder just what it was that made you return to Ding Dong Dell. Why does my camera keep moving like that? The reason there are Grimmelkin here in this castle is because they're doing basic chores no mouse can be bothered with. Don't stick around for too long or you might get roped in too. Okay, rude. First of all. Second of all, fuck you. I'm not getting complacent, ma'am. I've made a pledge to King Mousinger. I'll defend His Majesty's kingdom with my life, ma'am. Hey, look sharp, Grimmelkin. You've landed on your feet getting work as a guard. Don't get complacent now. The vibes are not vibing. Howdy, hey. I expect you saw how many soldiers have been posted to protect the kingdom on your way here. Things have changed. We're not letting other nations push us around anymore. Other nations weren't really pushing around Ding Dong Dell. Ding Dong Dell is like the only nation from like 2,000 years ago that's still standing. Like, y'all are doing good. And all too well, I still nurse the scars from the day of the coup. I'm sorry I kicked your ass. Do better. Think we have forgotten? Trust me, there are other guards who feel the same as me. We shall observe the rules of etiquette for now, but who knows when we might stop being so polite. I was better than you. Get better. Not my problem. Anyway. Howdy, hey.
Oh, hello.
You used to work for Evan, didn't you? Why in the world would you want to come back here?
No.
This is no time for sightseeing. I need to head to the throne room. Right. I'm still gonna try.
No.
Yeah. Whatever. It's the perfect time for sightseeing. We're in. I haven't seen this waystone yet. Yes, please. Why does some of it look like pixelated? Am I the only one that notices that? Like it's blocky on some parts of the waystone. Look at the bottom part, it looks very rigid. I've got my eye on you, you know? One false move and I'll be happy to send your head rolling. I do have multiple weapons. Am I gonna fight solo as Roland? Because if I am, I would like to give him some better weapons. Well, he has, like, good stuff, I guess. What about his skills, though? Do I want static wall? I'm good with static wall. It's all powered up and shit. Yeah, I like this. Okay.
Greetings.
I haven't done his voice in a while. Greetings! What a pleasure! It seems an age since we last met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. Well. So this is the famous Roland. Well. Oh, but I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Vermin? Charmed, I am sure. I have been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of King Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend, but rest assured I bear you no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, maybe a little money too. This is absolutely a lie. It's because he knows. He's experienced in statecraft. He was the president of the United States. You know, he knows. He knows. Sometimes you need to really pull a little trickery on the world to do the good. He doesn't want those. He wants an in into Ding Dong Dell for the rest of the team, so that they can get Ding Dong Dell on our side. That's it, really. Give me those and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. I doubt that. Oh, that fucking smile. That shit-eating grin. I don't like it. Very well. I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ.
Forgive me.
But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh, yeah? Yes, we have had a test for you in the dungeons. Let's see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Oh, fuck. They mentioned sending Kunbish after Roland, so I can only guess they captured Kunbish and they're gonna try and get me to kill him. It is a pleasure and honor to work for King Mousinger. If you can just pass this little test, you two will have the privilege of serving him. What's the matter? You don't know how to get to the dungeon? Do not bother me with such trifles as the guard outside the throne room. Once you are there, the test will be over in a moment, I assure you. I merely need you to prove your commitment to the cause. Sure, friend. We'll be saving again. I missed that. What did he just say? Ding Dong Dell. That's all I caught. Something about Ding Dong Dell. I try to read those, but they go by so fast and they're also hard to see. But I'm sure it was something about like, oh, I need to go to the dungeon, whatever, and examining the changes upon Ding Dong Bell. I can only guess. I may be wrong. I am at peace with that. Off to King Mousinger's little test, are we? Lucky old you. Just go to the left of the main entrance here, and the dungeon's right ahead of you. Enjoy. See, I don't like how they're all so happy about it. There is so much shit. Which is the right way? Because I want to go the wrong way first. That looks like the... Where's the... What? I'm a little confused. Am I free roaming now? Mr. Roland, sir, is there something you want here? I am afraid I am under strict orders from the king himself not to let anyone pass. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to be on your way. Cool vibes, I drive. I'll check out this Waystone too, I guess, since I haven't yet, and that feels important. I don't know much, if I'm being honest with you. Yes. Okay. Where have I gone, and where do I want to go? I can't go down there, like, on the like, swirl thing. Oh, no, I can't. I'm a liar. Oh, wait, I was just there. Can I go up there? That's a little insane. I'm not mad. I'm just a little surprised. Oh, hello. We can see the outside world. The fish spewing what? These fountains are gorgeous. Oh, we've been here before. This is where we did the little sneaky sneak. And we had to manage around here. And we did a little twisty twist. Rude. We crossed through here. And back around. Garden number 2. I don't know which garden. They're identical, I believe. Actually, they're not. The fish are different, but I don't remember what the fish looked like last time when I did this. I hate to break it to you, but I have no clue. I'm an explorer. I must explore. I hope you understand. I know this is a waste of time, okay? But if I don't do it, I'm gonna be like I missed something. Even though I missed nothing, so... Oh, it's been so long! It's been so long since we've been back at Ding Dong Dell's castle. This is so exciting. I know this is not that exciting for y'all, but this is very exciting for me. As someone that, has not been in Ding Dong Dell's castle in a long time. Like, this last time we were here was the very beginning of the game. Like, the very start.
Yes.
Grim. Hello. Must be prepared to swear fealty to Ding Dong Dell. Nay, to King Mousinger himself. Anything new to say?
Hello.
Oh, no. Cool. So I just like examining it. Like, we've seen some of these places before, but there's also a whole lot of places we haven't seen. Like going through it all again, being like, ah, the memories when we were being actively hunted. Oh, this is where the friends where we met. Oh my goodness, I'm horrible at names, but Persha, who gave us our first Soraway. She's a big help. She's an OG. I gotta check. Okay. These areas are empty. Jeez. Well, I guess the guards are all out and about. They wouldn't be in their rooms at this point. I do wonder why their rooms are open, though. We were just here. Oh! Upstanding mouse guard. None of these look like mouse guards. They look like... Come on here. Isn't that where Roland came from? I wouldn't be too sure that that's the answer. Time's gonna get hotter and hotter, and fresh fish is getting more and more scarce. I'm done with Ding Dong Dell. Truth be told, I'm thinking of moving to King Evan's new country. Do it. We'd be glad to have you. Oh, I've never talked to you. And the dungeons just said straight through this door and go on straight ahead. I talked to everyone else. Oh, are these two new Nope, they're not. Then we can move on. Oh, this is the fucking shit. This is just a door now? Like, did they move the bookshelf? Because I can almost swear that this is the waystone and stuff, like, before we went down into the sewers after we opened the bookcase secret entrance. Has the secret entrance just been removed? It's no longer... It's just become a door now? I mean, fair. We're saving again. Because I'm paranoid. Be gentle. This is so wild. Wrong way. Again. I'm good at this. I swear. Okay. This is the way to the dungeons. I don't know if I have been to the dungeons. Have I been here? I was right. Evan and Tani mentioned they sent Kumbish after Roland, and I was like, it's gonna be Kumbish. No, Evan and Tani were like, we sent Kumbish after Roland, but he hasn't returned either. And I was like, they captured Kumbish, and they're gonna make us try and kill him. That's their goal, is to make us kill Kumbish. Wait, that's... Yup. Your plan has been a little fucked, my dude.
Master Roland!
Oh, it's voiced.
You're one of Batu's men.
You don't remember his name? That's rude.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
You should know his name. You've interacted with him a few times.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, you devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland.
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder.
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Why is he smiling?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies.
I was wondering. I was like, I remember the mouse from the first game were rather short. Why do these seem normal size? They're not. They are short. Look at mouse in there.
Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
I knew it. They were gonna make us kill him.
No, no. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Don't
Is something
Google it.
the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
What I would do is take my sword out and dispatch Mousinger, but you know what? That's just what I would do in your situation. Is instead of killing Kumbish, I would kill Mousinger, but you do what you gotta do.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland! No! We're shipmates! You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He's gonna kill the different person.
Curse you for the traitor you are!
He's gonna turn the gun. What?
Well, happy now?
You're joking. Fake bullets or
Happy
something.
enough.
Or they were like rubber bullets or something where they didn't actually like pierce through the skin and kill him, they just knocked him cold. I refuse to believe Roland's actually a traitor. been days now, man. When's Rolly boy coming home, eh?
Yeah.
Kimbish never came back after we sent out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go and look for him. He might need our help.
Pah.
He needs nothing from us, girlie, and I'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and a traitor. Darn him.
But...
Sorry. He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, your majesty. He's no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
What? You too?
What?
Wow, talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh.
I'm trying to sigh right, but I can't do it. Every time I try to do a sigh, it sounds really wrong. And that's my plan. I just figured to keep those Grimmelkin troublemakers out of your hair for a while at least. Well, you formulated such a thorough strategy in no short time is really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. Seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. There's another favour I've been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of the Kings, have you heard of it?
Sure.
Sure, it's handed down from generation to generation. Of royals here in Ding Dong Dell is proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as a kind of key, too, correct? Precisely. It's a pendant of the brightest blazing red, a beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess, you don't have it, and you want it. You are admirably concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not in fact here. It sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck, every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll just need a few things, and a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There is no other to whom such a task can be entrusted, after all.
Say.
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you would inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a
Sure.
bit. Sure, I'll get right on it.
All right.
Time to finally go to work. Did he actually kill Kunbish? Deliver Chancellor Lemons. I refuse to believe it. Will you two go down and take this to the errand for me? You must likely find Captain Buck in the officer's mess hall. While you are there, why not speak to some of the troops? They have been hearing excellent things about you. You would do well to cement your already excellent reputation with the rank and file. I have a shit reputation. What do you mean they all hate me? Wisdom, such poison in one so young. Yes, you truly are a marvel, Roland. I have high expectations of you. Do not disappoint me, or I'm gonna disappoint the shit out of you. Don't you worry. I want to go in the water. Let me swim. Where are we going? Oh, that one place I ended up in. Oh yeah, the chambers, like the bedroom places. Captain Buck. He was just outside the door a second ago. Why would he move? Oh, they have more to talk about. So you're having a good look around the castle, I see. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you're merely trying to fulfill your duties as well as you can. However, I've not forgotten that you were once an enemy of this kingdom, and if you make even the slightest suspicious move, you will regret it. That I promise you. I used to be nothing more than a simple hedge witch, but when hedge magic is a thing we need. Is that something we can get from Ding Dong Dell? I can only assume. King Mousesinger took over, he appointed me to a top job at the castle. It would have been unthinkable before when a Grimmelkin sat on the throne. Now I'm determined not to let his majesty down. I hate to remind you of this, but Mousesinger was a high-ranking official. Captain Buck.
Oh.
Well, if isn't the famous Roland only in town a few days, and you already the flavor of the month or so, I hear. What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council War has been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there was one other thing. Lies, mentiras. Smart. That's what I'm telling you. He didn't kill Kunbish. He was lying. He was faking it all. That's why he didn't use his sword. He used his gun because he could have done like a tranquilizer thing or something. And like, he's not dead. And they didn't, because King Mousinger and Vermin didn't say anything about changing postings for the guards. So he's making it up to try and make an opening for everyone, and I'm here for it. All men assigned in the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead.
Oh!
Very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not to reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir. It shall be done. Good, I'll leave you to pass the word to the shift sergeant.
Yes.
But of course, your magnificence, leave it in my capable hands. Oh, fuck. I forgot to talk to people. What I wanted to do was go around and talk to everyone again, because I talked to everyone 3 times, and I wanted to do it the 4th time, before the whole night thing happened, that I assume is happening right now. Before that happened, I want to talk to people. I know it wouldn't be much information, but it would have been some story bonus to know what they were doing and talking about and engaging with, and make me seem less suspicious. Why are you jogging so lightly, my dude? Good, the coast is clear. Do we have weapon now? Nope. Betrayal! That all went too smoothly, maybe a little too smoothly. Oh, I'm so confused. Is Roland supposed to be the traitor in Mousinger's Myths? I don't know what the traitor in our myths is supposed to be. Maybe it's just all the... Oh, fuck. Battery level low. See, I always forget to charge it before I stream, and then it becomes a problem. Okay, ups. This place brings back some memories. I know, I'm feeling it. Can't help feeling all bad about what I had to do to poor Kunbish. You did not actually kill him. I refuse to believe that. Did Roland actually kill Kunbish? As like a part of the trick.
Huh?
Locked figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fit. What little guy? What the flying fuck is that? What? It's adorable! What's it gonna do? It's so cute. Why are you, like, examining the lock? What? So it can just turn into a key. So that, whatever that is, can unlock any door? Forget about lockpicks, magic shit. Way better. What are you looking for? This was once Evan's bedroom, correct? The lockety clicker scuttles off, looking pleased with itself. So we don't have it. She worked now. I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Right, here goes. The Mark of the Kings should be in here somewhere. So you lied. The Mark of the Kings is not around Evan's neck. You're gonna give it to Evan and then have the right of it.
Yeah!
Ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas, yahar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time to go and get the Hydropolis sign of declaration, but we have to think beyond that, too. So Hydropolis... So, okay. Working here, Hydropolis... So this was right before Hydropolis stuff happened. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. Ah, they won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. That whole area's crawling with soldiers. There is a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the King's Way. That's how Evan knows... Evan probably told Roland that the Mark of the Kings was in Evan's bedroom, but that they couldn't get to it, and that would be the only way to get around it. And that's why Roland wanted to sneak in. I was right to get them away into Ding Dong Dell through the Mark of the Kings.
Huh?
What? What's that when it's at home? And why have you never mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of the Kings.
Huh.
And what exactly is that? It's a pendant passed down among rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right to rule, and as a key to certain places. If it's that important, you can bet Mousinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, You went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? Where exactly did you squirrel that thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there, in the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. So why didn't you escape that way first? I don't know. Some questions aren't meant to be asked. And how exactly did you come leaving something so useful behind, eh? That's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air and then all hell broke loose. Roland. Okay. Well, I guess that's why he, like, forgot about it and it slipped his mind. But that would have been the best way to get out. Least conspicuous way, too, but I guess he didn't think about getting out by the time he, like, realized it was a coup. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself. I mean, that Mousinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi!
This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not. He started thinking of this plan since before we even wandered into Hydropolis. Corner of the room, let's see now. So before we even thought about going to Hydropolis, he thought of this plan. And he just kept slowly executing it. That is quite the long game, Roland. I didn't even suspect anything. Well, that's because they didn't show us that scene until right the fuck now, but still. It was like that sidetrack thing, bro. Like, let's go to Hydropolis, you know. Corner of the room, right there. First things first. It's not that one. Yeah, you can tell. But I just want to look at everything. His bed is so fancy. I wish I had a bed as fancy as that. I'd sleep so well. His window is nice. It's where we appeared.
Huh.
Bingo. Oh shit, it's under his bed? So that's where the entrance is hidden. Smart shit. He was right. I'd never have found it unless I knew where to look. Evan placed smart. Look for the Mark of the Kings in Evan's. It's a pretty big room to be hidden away down here, yeah. Oh shit.
Huh?
Is the Mark of the Kings in the chest, maybe? Well, you would assume there's nothing else to interact with down here. There we go. I thought I clicked it. Because this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Another Starfall sword, because I needed that. And this must be the family heirloom itself. Obtain the Mark of the Kings. Oh, that's pretty. Is Evan gonna have it around his neck officially now? Mark of the Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mousinger say it was red? Yeah, Mousinger said it was red. Is that not the Mark of the Kings, or did Mousinger just not really know? Very clever, Mousinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Oh, did Mousinger say it was red so that Roland would try and find a red Mark of the Kings when there in fact was none?
Huh?
He was using me to find this place.
Oi!
What are you doing in here?
Oh,
Bingo.
Just looking for something.
Oh, it's voiced.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. We searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is Most uncivil.
Well, he's not serving you, he's serving his king. You're not his king.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
His fucking faces have been so iconic. I just want to say, before I continue, I fucking knew it.
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment.
Again, I fucking knew it. All lies and traitors, but everything works out for us in the
Now,
end, dumb fucks.
If you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think he's gonna do that, my dude.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king.
Slay. Staying loyal to Evan. Amazing. Again, to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies. Love that about you, Roland.
Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
I love the bitchiness.
You speak of your pathetic union. Though I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Oh my goodness, we've killed guards like this before. We could kill them again easy.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
He wasn't. Roland thought of this all on his own. Roland lied to everyone but Leander.
Well, he's not
That's
about
my
to
theory.
poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
What shade to throw? He's not about to poison his own people, but you know. Throwing shade every day, I support it. Also, Vermin's fit is so ugly. And I feel no shame in saying that. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, Roland lied to everyone. And the Leander thing is my theory. I think the hooded person's Leander. The blonde hair, the voice, I mean, come on.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way.
I don't think you needed to kill anyone. But sure. Whatever, all affairs in love and war. Murder.
It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
It didn't have to be done. You're an asshole and I hate you.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin.
Fair, but like reversing the power structure to do discrimination against them isn't gonna help anything. But you know what? Whatever you gotta do, baby girl. I guess. We're still gonna stop you though. Also, I love how Roland very cleverly tricked Villain into doing dramatic villain monologues so he could get away.
My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
I don't doubt that they were our oppressors, but trying to physically, like, attack, I don't know. I just feel like murdering the king is a little far.
Revenge, in other words.
In essence.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
See, this creates a problem and slightly furthers the non-existent concept of reverse racism. Reverse racism doesn't exist, right? It's not a thing. There is systematic oppression against people of color in the Western world, and just all over the world in general, and that has to be acknowledged. Like, reverse racism is not a thing. It doesn't exist. So, but this furthers that concept, which is false. And this is a fantasy world. But still, it feels like, ugh, it feels icky. I don't like it. Like, I like the story. I think it's a well-done story.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Ha! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I am tired of listening to this man.
Is Vermin the one under control, not Mousinger? So Vermin's been manipulating Mousinger. Like, Doloran's been using Vermin to manipulate Mousinger.
Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing.
Leander's
That's
glasses?
right. Come and get me.
Leander's glasses and a magic light potion thing that holds a Higgledy and summons it to blind people? That's, Clement the Cumberbund. Smart. That's what I'm saying. Roland and Leander, dream team over here. I need to get out of here. Something I need to take care of first. Like, I do like the story. I think this plot and story is well written and well handled. I just think in a world of today that lacks a lot of media literacy, they won't see it. But, whatever. This wasn't made in today's world, I guess. I'd better try and find a route to the dungeons without too many soldiers getting in my way. Oh, so we can get Kunbish. This is what I'm telling you. He never killed Kunbish. He tranquilized him or something with a tranquilizer dart. Where are we? Wait. Oh. Where are we? Oh, shit. Oh, that's a guard. Okay, but if we go up there, it's gonna fuck us further. Fuck it, I guess. Oh, easy fucking easy. Die, bitch. Oh yeah, sure, try me, bitch. Owie, you ass. Thanks, friend. Woo! Roland's getting all the XP. Jeez. You have to fight with this cool ass sword, though. Look at this thing. Fucking monstrosity over here. Need to go down straight a bit more. Oh, we gotta kick their ass. I'm at peace with that. Die, bitches!
Over there! Take that!
Rude. Oh my goodness. This is too easy. I knew we were over-leveled, but we're like double the level of most of these enemies. To avoid them at all. They're doing nothing! This is so fun. Oh, I should have been destroying these the whole time. Well, I don't really need HP or anything right now, but the need to destroy is always within me. Might as well just try and build up Zing. Oh, headphones going haywire. That's alright. Hey. To the dungeons. To set Kunbish free. Hey, Kunbitch. Sorry, that was mean. No time to be lying around, Kunbish.
Alrighty.
Is that like a Sleep Be Gone Lofty edition? Yeah, he ain't dead. There were some tranquilizer darts in his thing. Tranquilizer darts that put him asleep.
And off you go.
Did Leander and... Oh, was Bracken in on it? Is that why Bracken didn't say anything?
What's going on?
Curse ya!
Roland, you devil, swine, traitor, murderer! Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with? That is, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead. So it's like tranquilizer darts, but false death darts.
What's that now?
With what now? And what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Quinbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. Does that turn him into a frog? Hype.
What?
Wait, is this a reference to OG Ni no Kuni? I'm not going to explain why, but I'm just going to say it might be a reference. Stay calm, it'll wear off before long. At least it's supposed to. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch. Are we gonna... Oh, this is definitely a reference to the first Ni no Kuni game. Without a doubt in my mind. Why are you walking so slow, Mousinger?
Sir!
Pick up the pace. They don't hear you there, Your Majesty.
Gah!
Ah, curse you, Roland. No! No shot. This is absolutely a reference to the first game. Again, I'm not going to explain why, but it's just, it definitely is. Why is it? No, wait, no. Bracken was definitely in on it. Bracken would have had to make those tech things.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
You've seen through our artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him. The blanket babs have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede. Batu's so confused. What in the blaze are you both blabbering about, Kersey? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? He's correct, and it's what I've been saying this whole fucking time. I just want to state, for the record, I fucking knew it the whole time. I'm just that good. It was kind of obvious, though. What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. Oh my goodness, look at Lofty's face! Oh my goodness. Ah, sorry! I know I screenshot a lot in my streams, and it's very annoying, because most streamers and like YouTubers and stuff don't screenshot while they're playing, or at least they edit it out. Or they screenshot the video after it's been posted, which would make the most sense. But I can't help it. It's too funny sometimes. Nothing of the sort. The entire affair was elaborately staged performance. By the way, I'm sorry. I hate it when these stupid blocks appear. They're annoying.
Snakes alive!
This doesn't happen when you do this shit on other streams. It's just PlayStation streams. What? You mean to tell us this whole sorry mess was one of the blasted scoundrels' confounded schemes? Of course it was. Look at them! All appalled and shit. I might not have chosen to put it that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. What are those? Are prying eyes, like, similar to the thing that Naria used? Because they look similar. That she used to spy on the city, but they've been placed around the castle. So the traitor in our midst was, again, that stupid bitch that was, like, stalking and following around and listening in on things, that tried to recruit Roland to being a traitor, but Roland ended up just fucking everyone. I love not knowing and then explaining later. It's fun. It makes it all more dramatic. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Neria's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attract my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together, and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. I was right! I'm gonna keep saying that. That's gonna keep happening. I knew it, so gonna keep coming. I love things when I guess things, when I see things coming. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. That is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons, just as the guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was sown, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Batu, the robed figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm, was none other than myself! Yes! I guessed that one too. I was like, blonde, British, it's Leander. Tall, also, because there's another blonde British man and it's Evan. It wasn't... The surprised faces are killing me! It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. Oh, they intentionally made Batu specifically mad. I knew it. I knew that shit. They played me like a blessed fiddle. I knew they would. I knew it. I was like, Batu's doing the stupid thing. And that's the point. It's intention. Look, it all worked out for all of us. There was no other way to make this work, and I love Tani's smirk, like, ha, my dad's shit. I rather fear we did. King shit. Deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would never betray us.
If I may be so bold...
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade? What, ye... Look at Lofty's fucking eye roll and Tani's...
Gosh.
So does all this mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now...
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
Yup. Roland! Voiced? Ish. I just want to say I guessed all of it. I even guessed Leander, and Bracken wasn't responding that crazily, so I assumed she was in on it. Well, I may have had an inkling. Leander did ask me to come up with all those gadgets after all. I knew it! Look, it doesn't really matter now. We need to focus on the future, and right now that means listening to what Roland has to say. I knew it. Those gadgets couldn't have been made by Leander. Flippin' Ackman! Did you know that? What are you, some kind of bloomin' mind reader? How'd you know that?
Forgive me.
Lofty, forgive me for prying, but I spoke to a priestess who led me to believe you had been troubled by fearful dreams as of late. How might hazard guess, did you find your body breaking apart and find some kind of dark smoke emerging from it by any chance? Wait, what?
Flippin' Ackman!
Wait, what?
Forgive me.
Oh, was he having, like, nightmares
Flippin' Ackman!
of what happened all...
Neck.
Can't believe Evan figured out what Roland was up to. Why didn't he tell me? How about you, Bracken? Don't tell me you twigged ages ago, too. You knew all along, didn't you, Bracken? Oh, I can't believe it. Why am I always the last to know? Because you're a little bit rock-headed, and that's alright. Roland. I'm sorry, Evan. I've put you through a lot. I was so worried about you, Roland, but you're back now. That's the most important thing.
That cheek!
You haven't told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey, you don't. What? Half love a mind-capped jaunt, eh? Least you could have done is invite me along for the ride. Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me going lad, hook, line, and blessed sinker, eh?
Flippin' heck!
You had all of us going, you horrible man. But I think we all still believed in you, somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure. Lock-picking bugs, frog pills. You sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile, Evan. This is for you. Roland presents Evan with the Mark of the Kings.
Kuni!
The Mark of the Kings!
Uh-huh.
Now you can open the Kingsway and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all those soldiers. Oh my goodness, is that what that thing is? I noticed a cat shrine forever ago when I was going across the zipline. There was like this cat place near Ding Dong Dell that we weren't able to land near at all. Is that the Kingsway? Hype. Mousinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he'd be. It might just be the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. back to this home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for
This is the end
him
of
to
chapter
return
7.
to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mausinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence.
I couldn't tell if the thing was
Right
Ding Dong
eye,
Dell or
yet
Evermore,
heavy
but it
hearted.
must have been Evermore.
He prepared to take the final steps of
Like
the
the
journey
little
he
page
had
thing in
begun.
chapter 7.
What now seemed a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Yeah. The last of the 5 major kingdoms. The one that was stolen from long ago. Thieved away. Oh, this is so hype going back
Did
to
my
Ding Dong Dell.
father and Mausinger hate each other?
I doubt it.
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends.
Exactly. People fall apart. It's alright.
Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
Exactly. That's life, baby girl. You gotta keep moving.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species.
Hey, look, I doubt it too. Leonhard was Leonhard Leonard, I don't know, was a nice dude from what I've heard. Even from the mice of the area, it was only Mausinger that really disliked him, and that was after he had been appointed like right-handed. So I don't know. He could have been a racist asshole. You really can't know. He did. I hate to break
But
it to
then,
you.
Why else would Mausinger do what he did?
Dollarun? Maybe. Just a theory.
I suppose he was afraid.
Yeah, scared. You know? He didn't know. He was worried that it was all some ploy
Afraid? Of what?
of a traitor.
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and will one day cast him aside.
Sorry. Fuck. I really need to, I have a really bad habit. You know this. I've done it on stream so much. Habit of screenshotting things. I don't want to have a bad habit of screenshotting things. I am streaming it. I already have a perfectly easily available digital record, but I'm just scared. What if it magically disappears one day? It's a stupid, like, obsessive paranoia to have. And it's a stupid reason to screenshot, but it's really hard to stop. I do try to resist myself. It just doesn't always work. Screenshotting things is like an addiction at this point. I'm a hoarder. Yeah, I think it was that. It was fear that he was being used. Like, when you have trust issues like that, it's hard to let those go, even when you are. Like, it's honestly sometimes almost worse when you're with someone that's actually not an asshole, because then you're constantly second-guessing things, even though they're just being nice.
Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Sure you don't, you little asshole. I don't know what your game is, but I have theories about you, and I must know if they are true. I've also had spoilers, but minor spoilers, and they didn't give me much. Again, no goodbye. The last time there also wasn't a proper goodbye from the curious boy. It was just a little shifty-wifty. Yeah, I don't see more progress. That's it for chapter 7? Okay. Well, I wasn't planning to end stream here. If I knew that it was only going to be like 2 hours. If I knew chapter 7 was only going to be like an hour and a half. Like, no! Like an hour! If I knew it was only going to be an hour, I would have done it so long ago. I thought it was going to be a long, long time. Jeez. Yeah. But I'm going to end stream here because I'm going to start 2 seconds after I end stream here. I just want a clean transition between chapters. So now that this is the end of chapter 7, I will be ending stream here and starting chapter 8 in like 10 minutes after I grab something to eat. I hate to end stream here because the last few have been such short streams, and if I just started like 2 hours earlier, I would have done the whole of chapter 7 in like a second. Jeez. I had no idea. Well, audio? We need to make sure audio is good. No idea. Okay. Well, then, I'll see you in 10 minutes. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and remember that you matter. Bye. Nailed it. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a clean intro. Outro. Fuck, I fucked it.